guys, we're not going to keep you waiting too long. Don't worry, we're here. Let me know what the audio volumes are like. If you want the audio desktop up or down, just let me know. I think I should be loud enough. That looks pretty good to me. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play through some Goliath. Happy launch day. Now, there's been a patch since my last video, so I'm curious to see if anything major has changed. We're going to be going with House Goliath today. Contrary to common belief, I do love Escher, but I'm going to try a bit of Goliath. And we're going to go with the, the Hydra Nauts. There we go. And we're going to create this gang. Now, we do have a naming theme here. Arnold. If you could guess what it is, you get a prize. So we're going to go to crew management, and then we're going to go operations. We're going to begin an operation. We're going to go for a brutal. Because we're brutes, right? How's it going, Wolf? How's it going, Spirits? Ratchet, Cloud, Alien... Silent, good to see you all. Okay, hopping in 5 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. People are going to be playing this very soon, so we better shake a tail feather, eh? So we'll go for injury recovery here. We'll go for training grounds. I think that's the best, personally. And we're definitely going to go for... Now, where is this? Implants is kind of cool. Promise of Glory is pretty cool. Random Ganger will join. I'll go for the Random Ganger, because you get a really high-level guy, right? And then we're going to go for rare, and we're going to go for, let's see, random join rank 2. Yeah, we'll go for that. And we'll upgrade him. Oh, it's expensive to upgrade. No, we won't do that. Let's see what else we can get. We can pick up a little bit more with our infamy here. Because I'm cool. So what else do we have? Seized caskets, rewards, shopping stuff. Let's see what else we got. Gilded proposals. Support consumables, maybe. Explosives, kind of cool. What do we have going on here? House melee confirmed. Support, armor pieces. I think armor could be cool. Yeah, let's go for armor. And there we go. And we got one left. So we'll just go ahead and get... We'll go for support consumables. There we go. And we'll confirm. Job done. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start recruiting. And if a crew is needed, of course... Going to start recruiting, but let's see what we got first, actually. This guy is not a leader. So we got one melee guy. That's awesome. He's got a ridiculous amount of XP, so he's a tank. We've got a ranged heavy. That's a really cool start, actually. Hydra Sick Hydra confirmed. What's up, Cart? Okay, let's have a look. No, I don't think the game's releasing an hour ago. I was supposed to stream an hour ago, but we got really tied down. So we're going to go for recruitment, and let's see what else we can get. So we've got a melee, we've got a ranged. Let's see what the injuries are like on... we have to recruit a leader first, so let's get the leader in. Now, we've got a choice, because we've already got a brawler. I'd actually quite like 2 brawlers. So I'm going to go... I think I'll probably go for a brawler heavy as well here. A brawler leader, sorry, for the long term. Because I'd like to have a brawler leader. Okay. That guy looks pretty cool. Okay, he looks pretty awesome. I'm going to go for toughness because I want him to just never take critical hits. That's my plan. We're going to go for willpower so he can remove all of the buffs. All of the buffs. They're all removed. They're all done. Although, I tell you what is actually quite good to get. If you get a bit of intelligence and you get... Now, you'd need to be an engineer, but there's a really cool ability these guys have, whether you can reduce the cost of strike with your leader for other people, but unfortunately it's just not going to work for me. We'll go with willpower instead. Alertness might be nice for survivability, actually. Willpower or survivability. We'll go for alertness. There you go. And of course we're going for melee prowess, so there we go. High fighter. Now it is nice to get crits though. Let's go for accuracy. Go on, we'll go for accuracy here, and we get a bonus to the cost of our fighter. So our leader is now in the middle. Leader is sorted. What's up, Louis? What's up, Mac? How's it going? Can you reshuffle your candidates? From the infamy things I chose, no, I can't. But for when you pick anyone else, you kind of can. I don't think you can change the candidates when it comes to recruitment and you say go for a competent Juve like this. So I don't think you can reshuffle here. I think the ones you get... So let's say I pick this Saboteur. No injuries. Perfect. Lay mechanic. Ugh. Okay. Injury. That sucks because I'd actually quite like a lay mechanic. I don't really want left leg shrapnel though. It's not the worst. We could go for a Deadeye or we could go for a Saboteur. I think I will go for a Saboteur. The reason being is they have something incredibly good that I want. So, okay, Saboteur, Saboteur, Saboteur. Athletic. Do I actually want someone high in agility? I don't think I do. I'm just going to take the hits wherever they come. Okay, we'll go for that. We're going to go for alertness. He's going to have some alertness. Do we make a range character? I don't think we do. I think we go for... Could go for accuracy. We could actually go for range, couldn't we? We don't need to keep him as a melee. But I feel like melee is awesome. We'll keep him as ranged. It just kind of... I think it's sensible. Make him slightly more ranged focused. And then we've got 250 left, which we could use to purchase. We'll spend all this XP in a moment too, don't worry. We've got a lot of XP to spend, and I'm slightly short. And I believe, even if I nip to the shop here, let's see if I can sell some stuff. Limited face options. There's a few, and then you can change the jaws and the other components as well. How do I like the game? I really like the game, I do. So we're going to open the support casket, see what we get. Second best, stress resistance, melee precision, and melee evasion, ranged evasion. Okay, both of those are kind of okay. Let's see what we get in the armor. Okay, right greave and Vanbrits, not particularly great. So what can we sell here? Because I want to try and get a little bit more money. Or do we just recruit a low rank? We'll just get one low rank guy. Or we'll just do the first mission with these guys. I don't know. Either way, let's start spending experience because we've got loads to spend. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 there. And we're going to go for a little bit here too. This will make sense in a moment because we're about to get... Oh boy, okay. Stop telling me things. Stop telling me things I already know. Okay, after suffering a ranged attack, hit resistance can stack a huge amount. So I definitely want that. It's such a nice tanky ability. 20% hit resist, stacking 3 times. So you obviously have to get hit 3 times for this to work, but it's really cool. I love it. What else do we have? We have... I want to go for some, let's call it defensive things. Damage absorption after taking a critical hit, 40%. That's pretty good as well if you're taking loads of damage. So I do quite like that. Survival stim's also good. Extra hit resist when you're heavily wounded or gravely wounded. So we're going to get a survival stim for him too. This guy is basically going to be tank. I hope he actually ends up being tanky, because if he doesn't, I'll be extra hit resist when heavily wounded. Okay. This is what we're all about here, self-preservation. Okay, and loads of movement points, free extract. So what else can he have? He can have intimidate, which means the enemy cannot use strike. That's kind of okay. Doesn't prevent them from using shoot though. Unbalancing strike is quite good. Decrease melee evasion for the enemy. So that's pretty good, and it's not too expensive to use. So we'll go for unbalancing strike here. 2 of those for now. We'll get more in a moment, don't worry. And then what else do we have here? Preparation, damage absorption. Yep, definitely going to get that too. So we're just making this guy as the most tanky, beefy man that we possibly can. He's looking pretty good already, right? How to bonk the enemy on the head. Well, first you get a bonker. This is an official Necromunda bonker. You can tell by the round sort of flat edge here for bonking. And that's what it does. So, AP cost of offensive, intimidate, cannot use strike, charges. Charge might be kind of nice. I mean, it just kind of does a nice big juicy hit. But I think he's just going to whack people, really. So we're going to go back and we're just going to see what we need here. I think he's actually on max rank on all of these, except for melee prowess. He needs to be up to 12. So now I am kind of racing through this. Now I'm trying to keep it fairly... I'm trying to keep it fairly sort of quick paced for you, so you're not having to watch too much of this, because you don't want to watch me make a gang all day long. But even though it is kind of cool. Now this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Enrage is also kind of cool. As is Daunting Presence. They're all pretty cool, actually. Carry a war cry. After performing a melee attack, melee precision, bypass melee evasion. Okay, bravado. Melee evasion, 20%. That's not bad. Damage absorption after receiving a critical. So we're going to go for some extra damage. We'll have crazy damage resist. So what else do we have? Revel in Blood. That's the one we need. So after you hit an enemy, you get extra damage absorption. So we're just going flat out tanky. So you want to make sure you get a couple of hits in with this guy. I think he just got his first vice as well, so we need to actually check what that is. So anything else here that we need? Iron Will, free healing. We're going to take that as well. This guy is going to be ridiculous. We need willpower. Let's get the willpower. Now, what does that do? What does willpower do? I don't know. It's amazing. I do know, I lied. Willpower is kind of like stat resist, debuff resist. It's not all debuffs, but I'm oversimplifying for now. So this costs 20 AP, massive amount of hit resist, massive amount of stun resist, and gains 50 HP. And obviously you've got a lot of toughness, so that should be given a boost. So nearly done in terms of spending all of this. Exertion, hit and run, power strike might be nice, but remember, we need to hit multiple times. You only play Hunt with Hydra because you need a meat shield. Well, I am very, very meaty. Max AP and movement points. Delay's kind of good for a character that might not get an opportunity to hit, so that's pretty good. It will give him an opportunity to do more DACA next turn. You know what, I do kind of like that actually. Alertness. It's nice for him to have alertness because it increases his hit resist. Okay, now he has no XP left, but he is an actual monster. He is an actual monster, so that's amazing. This guy is not quite so monstrous with his terrible ranged app. So we'll deal with that first. Okay, then we'll go ahead and go for the passive weapon barrier for extra initiative and ranged evasion. So we got a little bit of that. It doesn't have enough intelligence to get more. Heavy-footed is quite nice too. It basically makes shoot a little bit cheaper. Guardian's also quite nice too. Critical hit resist, lasts until the end of the battle, and activates after using that, which is nice. I'll tell you what we'll do first. We'll look at active, and we'll have a check here, see what we can get. Because some of these heavy weapon guys have some really nice active auras. Precision's nice, melee precision. Weapon check was field repair. AP recovered per round is nice. And maximum action points, that's what you want. We'll get weapon check a little cheaper. Well, that's this guy spent all of his money, but that's okay. He's got a bit of weapon barrier and he's got a bit of weapon check. Then we're off to this dude. Right, so what are you going to be rocking? I'm not even sure. But we'll give him some ranged, just to unlock some stats. Hello everyone in the chat, by the way, there's loads of you. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you all. So we'll check out the AI in a second, see if it's improved. Okay, after suffering a ranged, cheaper chem synth, increased healing, stackable ×3, lasts until end of turn. That's kind of cool. 30% healing received, so that would be nice if he could heal himself. Let's see what else we've got. Damage absorption, lasts until start of next turn. Okay, well that's kind of cool. But it's start of next turn, not end of next turn, which is a big difference. Alright, what other passives do I have? Okay, so I could use that if I have a one-handed melee weapon. Damage absorption. I'm tempted to go for this. Let's have a look. After suffering melee damage, minus cost of any melee offensive skill, stackable ×3. Let's see what else we have. Self-preservation, I think, is probably what I'll go for, because I think that's always a good shout. Right, there is one thing he definitely needs, and that is Chem Synth, because Chem Synth is amazing. It gives you extra movement points, and it gives you extra damage absorption, which is cool. So we're all stacking that damage absorption. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to spend a lot on agility to get that boosted up, but that's okay. We can have one guy that's high on agility. There you go. So he's got his Chem Synth. I do quite like Homemade Grenade. I think that's cool. And I like Preparation too. 20% damage absorption. Like, why wouldn't you use that? You need extra toughness to get more. I think it's worth it. So we've got quite a few buffs to use on this squad, but that's okay. We've got quite a cool team set up here. 20 AP to use a throwable grenade. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 3 XP left. Well, that's that done. So 6 XP left, 3 left, 0 left, 18 left. Okay, and I don't think this guy can afford to do any upgrades. No, because he's too freaking awesome. 1986. Oh my god, that's the year I was born. Illuminati confirmed. Okay, anyway. Gang customization. Not after we go here and sort some of this out. So we got some legs, we got some hands, we got some other stuff. Do I want things in my backpack? Maybe. So I could go in the shop, see what's in the shop. I could get some flak armor for my leg. Or, tell you what I'll do. Gang stash. There we go. A spud jacker. And a brute cleaver. There we go. So he's looking good. He's got his nice hammer, so that's going to be a stun man. And do I want this guy to have a melee weapon? Auto pistol. Las pistol. And I think what we'll do is we'll give some of these guys some healing provisions. So we've got a med kit here. Put that in the backpack. We're going to put a med kit in this guy's backpack. Oh, a frag grenade too. Why not? Med kit there. Get rid of the frag grenade. You don't need it. What do you want in your backpack, sir? What do you want? Let's give you a sword. And now we're nearly there. We just need to look at color schemes. Nope, we're going to customize the leader's appearance. We're going to go... let's go. Someone asked earlier in chat about skin color. Yes, you can change tattoos. We can go for... That's kind of cool. I like that. Straps. I like those straps. They're good straps. Hair. Can't customize hair yet. I'm not cool enough. Nose rings. It's all about nose rings. Okay, we'll go for that. Okay, we'll go for that. Cool chin. Cool chin confirmed. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool too. Okay, so does he even have a variety of shirts? Oh my god, he does. WWE style. Just enough to keep the beer belly in. I know what you're up to there. Ripped shirt look. We'll keep the nips out. We'll keep the nips out because I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. Oh my god, we're starting to look pretty damn cool. Okay. Back, and I'm not going to customize all of them because you can do that at any point. And I will come back to that. There we go. I just wanted to show the process one more time. Apply to gang. Yes. Okay. Save and continue. So now he looks awesome. Let's go quick check on the customization. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Oh my word. Oh my word, we're looking so cool. Okay. What else do we have here? It's pointless playing this game if you don't look good. Mad Max eats your heart out. Oh, this is Mad Max mixed with Gaines. We have all the beef. Now, I'm not naming everyone. I really should. Confirm changes. Oh, we look so good. We look so good. I need to change the tattoo color, though. I'm really sorry, but it's got to happen. Tattoo color. Change that one to... yellow? Yeah, we'll add a little bit of color in our lives. Oh, it's disgusting. Let's do it. Okay, so now we can pick from 2 missions on our operation. There are obviously 4 other warbands. They're all much higher level than me. I could get I'm going to get the meat shield. I'm just going to get a random... Oh, I don't know. What are we going to do? We'll get a lay mechanic. We'll get a lady. Why not? We'll get a lady. And there you go. We'll make her athletic. We'll make her alert. And we'll make her slightly better at melee because she's naturally a melee fighter. There we go. So we've got a tiny little melee mechanic in the corner there. Right, now let's go. What do we want to go for? Grog or medication? It's grog. There's no question, really. We've got to keep this thematic. Now, who's going to go into my territory with me? Let's have a look. Everyone! Okay, so we're in for a long game. So I don't know if you saw my last game, which I put up on stream. Oh my word, we're going to have a long one. So it makes a massive, massive difference if there is 20 players on the pitch instead of 10. It literally doubles the length of the game. So I'm actually a bigger fan of the smallest 1v1s, and I'm a bigger fan of only having 10 players on the actual arena. I find in 2v2 it's not so bad when you've got an AI, a humanoid with you, a human, such as dooo. I think you were in the chat. I played a game with him earlier. No, I didn't. We're NDA and stuff. We didn't play a game earlier, but we did. And that was fun. And it was nice because when he was taking his turn, I was watching with as much eagerness as when I was taking my turn. But when there's loads of people with, I don't know, it really sort of spaces out the turns a lot more, but it still works. But so my average initiative apparently sucks. So where are we going to deploy? Well, everyone wants to deploy up here, seemingly. Do I have a saboteur to deal with? Oh, no one can actually go to each other's spawn point, so that's nice. And I could go there, go beneath them. That's a bad idea. I mean, the AI is clearly onto something here, so I'll pick a spawn point and we'll at least keep the symmetry going. We'll be fine. This is fine. Take everything. Leave them nothing. Good evening, fellow humanoids. What's up, hype? A humanoid? Absolutely. I'm a very easygoing person. I'll take any sort of humanoid. I wish there was a way to speed up or skip the AI turns. Yeah, it's difficult because the game is built around watching the action. I think the only thing that needs to change is the AI needs to be tuned so it makes actions faster. And I have seen change in the past 2 weeks because I was given early access to start working on tutorials. And I have seen a notable amount of change in the last 2 weeks to things like the game speed, etc. So I'm hopeful that it's something the developers will be eyeballing, and of course we'll try and put some pressure on. So we're going to go with our lowest initiative character because I do not want to go first in this round. I want to watch everyone else do what they're doing, and then I want to have some Daka time. Restarting Steam has cleared a few people's issues with unpacking. Good to know. Thank you for sharing, Alien. The only thing about playing with AI is they got to make it faster. Yeah. The arena's quite impressive. Yeah, the maps are really tasty. I really like it. Gonna watch Hydra while you paint some Gene Stealer Cult. Nice. What colour scheme are you going for? What's up, LB? What's up, Wohian? Greetings. Yes, greetings, fellow Earthlings. This is why you don't want to go first. You move forward, you get shot. So, good for you. Iron Will. Oh my god. Okay, so Iron Will is a once in a lifetime use. No, it's once a game use, and it really improves your survivability. Okay, so we'll see how the AI does in this. What I have noticed is... Oh, and hello over on... Oh my god, hello raid. Now I don't actually know who's raided me because it's not said. I've hidden my notifications for recording and I can't actually see. Could someone tell me who's... Oh, Game Night, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you for telling me who's raided me. Thank you. Thank you, Game Night. I'm so sorry. I hid my notifications earlier and used this to do a recording, so I don't have any of my flashy sort of brrrm. I'll do the noise for you. There you go. That's the noise of Game Night raiding me. Right, so where are we going to go? We're going to go over here. Let's see, okay, so I'm actually going to go back down the stairs. We're going to do aura weapon check, which gives us all more action economy next turn. Remember, you can read these by pressing R. Check out what they do. Cheaper field repair, extra AP recovery, and extra AP in total. So I don't actually want to go anywhere. So I'm gonna chill just about here. I'm gonna kneel, and I can't even go on Overwatch. That's how much I suck. Oh my word! Okay, I'm done. That's the most exciting turn you've ever seen in a game, right? Such strategy, much impress. Saboteur time, let's do it. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Very good name. A very strong name, Matthew. Gift from God. That is also my name. Although I reserve Matthew for when I've done something wrong. Otherwise, it's Matt. Oh, I've just got to close my window. There was 2 moths currently attacking my window, trying to make it in. And as much as I like moths, I've already got like 3 dead ones on the floor from last night. so I don't want to collect moths on my floor. Ducking behind barrels is a bad idea, especially if they are red. Yes. Yes, it's much like eating yellow snow. It's just not a very good idea. Although one will lead to a lot more troubles. I'm not sure which, though. Right, so we'll do a chem synth now, which is going to increase our damage protection or damage absorption. Let's have a look. Max MP. So we're going to have extra action points and movement points now. So we're really trying to boost our action economy, and we're going to have extra damage absorption. Okay, so I'm going to go F, sabotage this. I don't want them, you know, sneaking up here. I don't want that happening. I'm going to be really sneaky, actually. I'm just going to use preparation 2, which gives me extra damage absorption as well. So now, if we press shift, I'm just trying to demo everything as we go so you can kind of see what's happening. We can check out all of my stats, but obviously I can go right to the end here and we can see what my damage absorption is, which should be pretty good. Although, can we not see my damage absorption here? No, I don't think we can. So we got all sorts of buffs going on right now. All sorts of buffs. Damage absorption. So we got 35% damage absorption. Pretty tasty. His voice is butter. Co-op. So this is a dude you've been talking about, Fenrir. Has such a sweet voice. Thank you, by the way, Rant. Well, it's all my microphone, to be fair. It's all my microphone, and if you go very close, it sort of makes you sound a lot more deep and resonant. Yeah, it sounds. Oh, I did a little thing I can share with you guys, which was exciting. I did my first bit of voice acting 2 weeks ago, and I've done my first paid gig as a voice actor. So I did a dwarf for a video game. It was only a small clip, so I only did 4 lines, but there you go. That was fun. Will there be more work in the future? Who knows, probably not. But they were happy. They were happy with the end result and didn't request revisions, so that's a good sign. Do I class myself as a voice actor? On my CV, yes. Because why not? Why not add more things to your CV even though you've only done them once? That's what CVs are for, right? So we're going to go with mechanic here. So this isn't going to be incredibly exciting at the beginning, but what I will do when it's time for my melee tank is I'm just going to run forward like a potato and see how tanky he is. Can you name the company? I actually can't. I actually can't do the name the company because I'm not allowed to say. So there you go. Oh, tomorrow's 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. my time. Maybe I would have to negotiate with a girlfriend because I've really neglected her the past. Well, that's a lie, actually. I've been pretty nice. I've been pretty good. I will have to do some negotiation and get back to you, game night, because I've got to look after. Oh, okay. We're doing this. I've got to look after the relationship as well. Creative assembly, no. Dwarf voice. I do have a video on how to speak like a dwarf on my other channel. Oh my god, we're up to an obscene amount of people watching right now. Hello, like 300 of you. Yeah, will do, game night. Will do. I'll call you GK. No, I'll call you game night. Game night's something that shouldn't be abbreviated. I think it's... You can skip the plays bit, but game night is cool. Needs to stay as it is. Yo, Tiny Angry Crab, how is Camden doing? How's London town? Hope you haven't got the Rona. I hear London's... I actually work in London, and it's fine. It's nice. And I go to Camden quite a lot. I have family there. There you go. Right, anyway, back to this game. We'll stop boring you with the details and intricacies of my life and get back to talking about this. Hello from the South Pacific. Hello from England. It's Fulham. How dare you? Oh, how offensive. Right, so what are we going to do? Well, this guy is not doing too much. So you'll notice the AI in this has been less potato. They're still doing interesting things, but they're not being as derpy. I like this though. Going somewhere, kneeling, hiding, going in ambush. I like the fact you can kneel and be in ambush too. So we're going to select Lord Potato here. He hasn't been named yet. Well, he's obviously been given a name by the computer, but we need to name him. Let's have a look at my list of names. We came up with some earlier. I will call him... probably Harry Tasker. Or let's have a look. Let's have a look. What else can we go for? Or... I might call him Conan, actually. What are you doing? Oh, Roydstim. Enjoy. Is it possible to have strong melee characters in an Orlok gang? Yeah, so it's a really good question. So the game doesn't pigeonhole you into play styles, but you get more choice if your gang is a gang that leans toward it. So Goliath have more perks focused around damage absorption, but all of the gangs have things focused around damage absorption. They all have some, and you might never be able to afford all of them, but you'll be able to have more. Yes, you will be able to make a melee character with Orlok, basically. Will it be amazing end game? I actually have no idea, so we'll have to wait and see. Oh, good lord. Okay, okay, so we're actually going to go back a little bit here. I've got an idea. We're going to go preparation. I can't remember what that does for him, but I know it's worth doing. Delay. That doesn't end your turn, which I do kind of like. Oh my word, this is... Oh, I get some damage. Oh, wow, that really hurt. Okay. So, vengeance. And we'll kneel. That's fine. Everything's fine. Damn, that hurt a lot. I thought I'd just run forward and see how tanky he is, but damn, that was pretty rough. Yo, what's up, Evil? So I will get round to showing you guys Orloks at some point, because I do think... call someone Ginja Massive. That's a good name. I will get around to showing you Orloks as well. I will play all of them. My favourite probably are Escher, but I have a feeling Escher might be overrepresented in the game, so I want to play the underdog. So the game is a 1-1 at the tabletop. No, it is a million miles from the tabletop. Had a very, let's say, colourful conversation with someone in my YouTube comments about that. Now, each to their own, personally, and I would like a tabletop adaptation, but I'm not unhappy that they've not made it. Reason being is I can't name you many tabletop adaptations that I think have gone well. The only exception is Blood Bowl. If I think of all of the other tabletop adaptations I've seen, they're fun for a week until you realise that when you're not collecting miniatures and you're not painting and you're not there playing on a board with someone, that board game adaptations are not great as video games generally. They can be, but not generally. That's just my view though, could be wrong. The Water Tribe is one you'd like to see. Ooh, I mean, I don't know if they'll be adding the guilds into this. I don't think they have their sort of gangs set up in the same way. They tend to just be pulling the strings. But I like the idea of seeing the Water Guild. Nothing worse than death by overhydration. I hope you guys have been checking out my lore videos too. I've been doing a lore series on Necromunda, going through some of the ins and outs of it. I started with the planet, history of the planets, then we talked about the geography of the planet. Then we talked about the hive city structure, then we went through the guilds, the noble houses. We've done quite a bit thus far. And there's lots of scope for sort of moving forward with this game. I still think this is, for me, exactly what I expected, and I'm not going to be doing a review today, but the way I would phrase this... Very nice. Very nice. I want your swords. I want your swords so badly. The way I would phrase or summarize my thoughts on this is it's exactly what you're expecting if you wanted More Time 2.0 40k. Like, it's better than More Time, hands down. Hands down, they've made some massive improvements. Is it the best, perfect, most wonderful game in the world? Like, it's going to have its issues, and it has some imperfections and some rough edges, but I'm enjoying it. And yes, I also have a Discord, so do feel free to jump in. And yeah, free camera would be helpful when people are doing their actions. I like the idea of that. I do like that, so you can wiggle around. I'd also like to see what buffs do in a little pop-up on the left-hand side. when someone uses it during this screen, because I can't actually press shift or alt or control etc during the screen. I'd like to be able to look at the buffs of people as they're doing things. I think that would be a wise choice. So I might actually go and try and kill the red team. I think my leader is probably going to die, so I'm just going to go here and we're going to order plan you. And we'll order attack you. Are you... Okay, you're that one. Offensive, can't do anything there. Planning. Shh, we'll go for attack for you. There we go. So we've dished out all of the orders. And now we're just going to kneel down in the middle. What could possibly go wrong? So what I would like to do is get my Saboteur and go do my initiative grenade on all 3 of those. So we'll do that next. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a lot of people very happy to drop money on DLC for this if it's the gang they like. What I would say is that although, and I'm not trying to defend the fact there's only 3 gangs to choose from, but there is quite a lot of choice in playstyle and builds within the gangs they created, and there's a lot of visual customization. So the gangs they've put in, I feel like they've been put in quite well, which is good. It's better than putting in 4 gangs and having them all be very similar than having 3 gangs that feel... The gangs don't necessarily feel that different because you have quite a bit of choice within them. But when you look at the perks and the skills they can get and you start looking at the different ones, yeah, there is differences. There are some builds that only Escher could do, and there are some builds that only Goliath can do, and then there's a lot of builds that have overlaps, so it's complicated stuff. Have I had fun with the game? Yes. Will I be playing this game lots? Yes. I will be playing this for a very long time. And maybe once you hit endgame they become a lot more unique? I think to a point, yes. Once you've got like the full combo, and there's room for some synergies. So I've got a cool Escher build where you can do hit and run, which means you can whack someone in melee and then disengage for very cheap. And then you can shoot them, which gives you a discount to your next melee ability. So you go in and you do hit and run again for a discount, and then you move back out, disengaging for free, and then you shoot them again, and then you just keep repeating that. And you get to do like 4 attacks. But it's just like a quirky build that it doesn't really achieve much compared to just having dual wield. But it's cool. Get the grog. Yeah, get the grog is the objective. I don't worry about the grog yet, although the extraction zone is actually right there. But we'll actually... So if ever you're wanting to jump somewhere and it's not where you want, do that. Press E or Q and you'll cycle between... Oh, I didn't throw the grenade first. I'm actually a complete melon. So I wanted to throw this. So... is that the only... There's 2 exits there. Okay. So we're going to kneel down here. And we'll do Overwatch. I just want to watch the exit to make sure he doesn't leave. Oh yeah, 2 pistols on Overwatch, baby. Orlok are your favourite? Understood. I don't think Orloks are bad. I think you can take... Oh my word, that's a lot of initiative. Let's go whack someone. Right, so I can go here. I wonder if I can go jump down and attack him. I think what I'm going to do is go over... Oh, there's objectives here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I do actually have some problems now. I'm actually going to use Iron Will, which I didn't really want to do now. But this means that this guy is not going to die. Right, okay. So we've still got 4 plus 40 movement points, so that's good. So we're just going to strike this guy a lot now. Off. Tactical, we go entrenched, which gives us some more action points. And we'll go for... It doesn't really matter what type of strike we do. Nice. So we have a couple of action points left. So we get his flamer, get some money, spud jacket and sword. And then we go. Nicely done. 82 hit. Yeah, absolutely. That guy hits like a truck. He's not even got a high level weapon. So what I should have done, I cast Bonk. I definitely cast Bonk. Nice. That's a decent Overwatch. Pinned, minus 10 movement points when you take an Overwatch. That's really, really nice. If you want to stop someone running to escape, you want to hit them with an Overwatch. So these guys are going for the goods. That's fine. Okay, we got this. Ambush. Okay, that's fine. So you notice on this, and I do actually feel a little bit guilty that the video I put out previous to this, the AI was being really derpy. And I think if I'd played another couple of games that you would have seen a game like this, at least where the AI is a bit less silly. I would say there are a couple of maps where the AI clearly has more problems in navigation, although it could just be because this is a launch build. A couple of the pathfinding errors were fixed. I might be wrong. I don't want to give too much credit where it might not be due, but everyone has a plan until you beat them with a hammer. Like the Overwatch there is fine. It's not a bad choice. Like it doesn't look too ridiculous. When they run into the wall for ages, yeah, that looks a bit silly. These guys effectively have bunkered down. I wonder if that's actually intentional or whether they're just sort of struggling. We'll see. So please shoot at Aurel. Please shoot at Aurel. Please shoot at Aurel. Don't run past him. He's just activated an ability that this guy would not be able to hit him if he tried. So let's see if they're successful. There you go. There you go. That ability is a lifesaver. Nice. Oh, you are swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that las cannon booty. Right, let's go. So what do we got? We got a melee guy here. We've got a mechanic here. We'll go for the mechanic, because I don't really care about the mechanic if they die, right? You want to build auto pistol flamer? Build. Pseudo corridor. Fair enough. He's on Overwatch. Good. Good, good, good. Did you say the las cannon's on Overwatch? Well, we'll find out soon. I think it would have triggered there. I don't know. Well, we'll find out. By standing up. Tactical. Yep. Oh, ouch. No, it's fine. I don't really care if Lauren dies. It feels bad, man. Okay. We'll get some armor shred with this. Okay, hip center's not great. Let's go a little closer. Yeah, that was a good idea, Hydra. That was a real good idea. Okay. Well, I'm going to die. Why is my hit percent, like, ranging between potato and potato? Okay, you know what? As much as, like, I don't want them to die unnecessarily, so... Reload weapon, field repair. We'll do field repair. It just fixes my gun and reloads it. Okay. So you were right. That was a decent hit from the las cannon too. I really should have soaked that with my guy who had just used evasion, because he could have actually absorbed all of that, and it would have just been a glancing blow. Well, to be fair, that wasn't my actual meat shield. That was just my engineer. They're purely there to build a health dispenser, which unfortunately they can't build yet, so maybe after this. Yeah, the game is it doesn't show you a lot about enemies and their stances. I kind of like that it doesn't make it obvious. I like and dislike it, right? Because it's nice from an informative point of view, but it's also nice that you can actually be caught by surprise sometimes. But I do agree that lots of players will be like, if only I knew, that would have saved me from this happening, and that will make them frustrated, and, you know, therefore they would wish it hadn't have happened. But I get that. Making it more obvious would be good. Or you could just say, well, you should have paid more attention to it, Hydra. You should have been watching more. Maybe they should build a health dispenser for themselves. Well, the engineer can, and that's what I'll be doing. The giant green growing light is typically an aura, so that's what the green glowing light is. It depends on the aura as to the color that they have activated. It could be green, it could be blue. There's a few auras. Be nice if there was an on-off switch for games easy hard mode. Easy has icons. Yeah, like a lot of games have hardcore mode where you don't get a lot of UI, but I think in a game like this you do kind of need. You could have a mode where you disable the control button, where you can't look at where the objectives are, but that would be hell. Press M for the tactical view. It is possible. It is possible. I don't use it too much, but it is possible. I tend to just press control and then you can look around. Okay, so Handfear is just hiding. It is curious that the AI sort of pauses for a while. Quite often. I wonder if that's just a feature of the trying to humanize the AI, because they pause at the beginning of their turn like this. And I wonder if that's them processing the available options, or if it's actually something that has been put in. I wonder. Because it makes them appear to behave more like a human. So it kind of has a positive side effect, but also ends up just taking more time than you want it to, because you want to have more turns. So it's probably accidental. Are the maps varied? There's 20 of them, so I'd say yes. There's 20-something of them. There's loads, so yes. Very varied. No shortage of maps in this. Okay. You're about to receive an ambush Overwatch. Do you wish to proceed? That is very polite. Ambush with consent. That's what that is. That's a very interesting suggestion. Someone is about to shoot you. Do you consent to receiving this bullet? Well, there you go. Yeah, I do like the fact that you can maybe make the argument that it's really encouraging you to focus on what's going on. So, you know, you don't, this person's on ambush. You can see as well from the stance that they go to with their weapon, the fact that it's drawn. That is interesting. So target is out of range. Let's see by how much. Oh, by like 2 meters. So F, stand up. Da 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 dee dee dee. Right. What's the hit percent here? Oh, I just want to do a regular hit. No, it's not bad. 20% grazing. That's a lot of grazing hits. Right, we're doing entrenched. Oh no, insufficient ammo. I should have got her to repair me. That's kind of what I got her for in the first place. God damn you. Okay. And I will kneel on the stairs, ready for next turn. Oh, I am so ready. Right. Right, glorious leader. I think one guy's died, so next turn that will make the turn a little bit quicker. And someone else will die as well next turn from the purple team. Team blue is looking a bit scary. And Lauren needs to find a health dispenser or she's going to have a very bad day. The auras are a bit ambivalent. The auras have a really, like, glowy, here I am sort of vibe going on, but... Nice. Oof. Okay. That was a decent hit. The blue team is doing pretty well here, and I don't like that. The nice thing, one of the things I really like about this is that if at this point in the game you're just thinking, wow, this is going really badly, you just extract and get out. You don't have to stay. You could leave the game at any point. You have to actually take your people to the edge and extract. That's cool, but I like that. I like that feature. And the same way that I've played probably about 50 games of this thus far during the review process and making tutorials and such. I've experimented with builds where I've just got House Escher gangers that specialise in picking up objectives, being very evasive when they do, getting loads of movement, and running like hell. So that's completely viable. You can make a gang that is just good at getting objectives and then leaving. And it's kind of fun to play, just trying to avoid the enemy. Occasionally building barricades that get in their way and just being a nuisance, really. It's really cool fun. I like it. But equally, every now and again you'll be put on an architect mission where you have to fight people and it will go badly. So, you know, that's a thing. Da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Gonna smack you in the butt. By the butt, I mean the face. Oh, curses. I've got a one-handed weapon. This is why dual wield is superior, because if I didn't have a one-handed weapon, I couldn't have done that. Couldn't have done that, it's just a boy. Okay, I'll take the autocannon. It's worth more money. We'll get those brute cleavers later, boys and girls. Suzlien. Now, I'm not technically engaged, I don't think. But I'll walk up to them anyway, just to be like, rawr, I'm in your face. Okay, nice job. So we need to sort out Team Blue, because Team Blue are doing pretty well. Right, time for another sip of beer. Yeah, the AI will often have like the opportunity to get kills and won't take them, and it is a bit like, aha, okay, so this is worth doing. Ooh. So if we compare this damage, 43 to 77, like this is worth. Equip, left hand. We go here. Equip, right hand. No. Equip, right hand. There we go. So I think I've just taken that without... Oh, like that. Now I'm not so fussed about that. So, yeah, I spent some action economy there, but that's fine. I get to lock this person in combat. They're not going anywhere. And I'm going to do an unbalancing strike on them because I'm... Actually, I can attack twice because I've got 2 one-handed weapons now. But I think the unbalancing strike makes sense because then next time I... Oh my word, that is disgusting. I could use the Medicaid kit, but I don't really need to. Good lord, what's up, Stephen? Okay. I'm about to be violated by a Gatling gun. Would you like to proceed? Would you like to proceed? Yeah, pretty much. That's Necromunda for you. You're about to have a very bad day. Would you like to be buried or cremated? Okay, so where are you going to go? Are you just running to the exit? I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it out. No, okay. He's run out of movement. But he's going, though. He's actually going for the exit. Oh, no. Oh, my word. He's got pretty damn close. Okay. Okay, so we have a priority now. So he could choose to act first with him next time, and he'll probably get out. So this is a blue 66 initiative character. He's carrying a heavy item, so his initiative gets a penalty. We got to go for him, because I don't want anyone getting out with my grog. That is my grog. If that was a player, you could have maneuvered that in a way where you just move a bit closer to the edge, and next turn you just get out. Easy. It's very easy to do in this. Health dispenser, I like it. I like it. Okay, so two teams have a death. My engineer is more or less dead, but they will just hang around the heavy weapon wielder now and just do some repairing. You like less information on the table? You're more about the narrative and the immersion, tabletop included. I don't have any issue with the controls at all. I found the controls far easier to navigate than Mordheim. I like the mouse wheeling. It's a lot of mouse wheeling, but it's very hard to misclick what you want to do. very difficult to. Like, it's possible, but it's harder the more time. And I think you get a... It takes a little bit of getting used to the controls, but I find them pretty comfortable. Now, the UI display, could that be improved? I think there's room for refinement, but it's leagues better than more time, in my view. So I'm pretty happy that we've got a game that is the kind of... No, it's fine, Yuppie. I wasn't responding to you. This is me just sort of airing my brain at the moment. I would agree that the auras are perhaps a little bit too visible, but the reason of which is so you know who's in them when you're moving that character, because otherwise you wouldn't know if it's applied to people or not. I think that's purely the purpose, but like this is very, very obvious that where my aura is. It is kind of a bit weird. I don't think I can kill that person with anyone else. And hopefully they don't activate them first. I wouldn't be surprised if this person jumps down and goes for the grog carrier. If they just stay there, then they truly are a coward. And they do not deserve a place in the Underhive. Okay, you really have cowardly fighters. If you can even call them fighters. My lady got shot in the first round, like a true champ. You enjoy the tactics a lot. Yeah, like... I like the strategy in this. There is definitely a thought process in when you pick a fighter, where you want to go, why you want to do it, what you want to do. And I think when you start playing against other players, you'll really be like, oh man, I wish I hadn't have gone there, or I wish I'd activated this guy first. So let's say you're playing against Orlok. This is why I really like my tanky guy. For every ranged hit he takes, his ranged resist and hit evasion jumps up quite a lot. So that's really cool, because he can go around and sponge all of the Overwatch. So you might actually think you want to activate him like midway through your turn if the enemy doesn't have any Overwatch. Or if you're starting a turn, you might say, okay, I want him to go first so he can soak all of the Overwatches. But either way you can decide. But that could effectively be his purpose, to act like a snowplow, to allow space for the rest of your team to then move. So there's definitely a case for specializations, which is cool. I haven't seen any like OP builds. I think you can get a very high amount of evasion, and melee seems to do more damage on average, but it should, so that's fine. Like, if you can get into melee, and most of the time you can, it's pretty nasty. However, you've got to deal with using movement points to get there, and you've got to deal with taking Overwatches or potential other threats on the way and getting out of position. So, like, there is a cost. But I think melee is definitely strong as hell. Oh, okay, let's do this. So, someone asked earlier, is this campaign? No, this is sort of my campaign. I'm playing an operation, so this isn't the story, as it's called. This is an operation, which is kind of like a mini campaign. You play a few missions. You can't run off the edge, fortunately, which is good. Wow, okay, this is not good. Do we have any... So I can afford to do a field repair. 35 left. No, that would be 25 left. Earth. Might as well do an aim shot. I could do that, but that wouldn't prevent him from escaping. We'll do an aim shot on him. Let's see what we got. Head has no armor. Torso's not good. Leg's not good. Leg's not good. We want to go for a headshot. Okay, but he evaded all of them. Hot dang. Okay, well, he's getting out. You know what? I'm going to be quite happy just murdering people. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I will settle for no grog, and I will just take people's weapons. And that is perfectly fine to level up. Like, you won't get the rewards at the end of the sector, but as you've seen, like, one weapon is worth $100. So that's nice. You get 10 weapons from this sort of campaign, this series of four missions. You've earned more money than you would have if you'd gathered all the resources. So looting enemies, incredibly important for your economy. I do think to the point that I would, my personal feedback to the game would actually have been that either weapons need to be earned less, or it needs to cost you more to equip them from dead people. Like, oh, ouch. But we've spied a plasma gun. I'm gonna go get that. What's up, Nickett? Everyone's robbed from the dead in an RPG. It's how it goes. The reason I'm a little concerned is I think in PvP that no one will have guns after a couple of games. You know, you'll have to play PvE. Okay, so we're going to whack you now that you've been... Don't evade me. That is so incredibly rude. That is 56% grazing hits. Wow. Okay. No, I'm going to stay engaged with you. Man, that really sucked. I think I've abandoned the objectives in this to my detriment. Everyone's evading so much. So mental note. Okay, this guy's out. Can't do anything there. It's going to make it easier to kill the rest, though, I guess. So that's nice. Saboteur or... we'll go for Saboteur. Right, so where are you going to go? Because I don't... Maybe you can jump off the edge. But I don't think you've got many options. Oh, no, she's used Iron Will. Now she's not worth attacking because she's... yeah, you can't go anywhere, Sunshine. You are staying there. Oh, please don't bug doing this. Okay, thank God. Overwatch. Ugh. Okay, so all of my hits on her are going to do like 3 damage now for 2 turns because that ability is really damn strong. Okay, yes. Attack him. Attack him. Attack him. Oh, not a glancing blow. Attack him again. Okay, she used Entrench. She's got more AP. Oh, my word. Everything is a glancing hit this game. That is nuts. Okay, this isn't good. If I shoot here, that's not even going to do anything. So how much health does he have? 115. La da dee 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 dee. La da dee 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 dee. La da dee dee dee. How many hit points does he have left? 20. Hell yeah. You are not getting out. These are my... This is my grog. My grog. That was quite nice. Maybe my engineer can make it out with that. Okay, that was a lot of grenades. As you've seen, homemade grenade is really, really good. Like, it's a ranged splash damage weapon. I mean, come on. Death from above. Yeah, I was kind of lucky that he ended just before the edge. Okay, definitely picking you. Uh-oh. Okay, stupidly high initiative thanks to doing... I think Krilla's kind of broken. So that's good. No, Krilla is... No, yeah, Krilla is confused. Still some pathfinding issues, I think, for her, so... We'll come back and we'll... Okay, well, she did use a chem synth, so that's nice. Yeah, still some pathfinding issues for her. She should really jump off the edge here, and then she would be able to cause me problems. But fortunately, she's broken. Ah, there we go. She finally decides to jump. She should have done that at the beginning. But she hasn't wasted any movement points by doing the walking into a wall, so... Nothing's been lost except for my time. Sad face. Okay, what's going on here? Oh! Uh-oh. Donk. Nice. You just got badonk-donked. Uh-oh. Okay. Hardened brute. Goliaths also get extra hit avoidance when engaged with one player, and that can stack as well, which is pretty damn cool. Okay. Goodbye. I'm out of here. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. This is the Halo escaping music. Oh, okay. Well, okay, hang on. We'll do this properly. No, I can only carry... I forgot about that. You can't carry too much. Oh, plasma pistol, piece of candy. Oh, power sword, piece of candy. Hang on, I need to save 10 AP so I can still escape. So I can pick up another 3 things. Power saw. Piece of candy. Oh! Put in backpack. Put in backpack. Okay. 25. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. There we go. Okay, well, you're getting out of there because you're nearly dead anyway. Nice. Gameplay could benefit from music. Can you not hear it? There is music. I mean, I can turn it up a little bit, but I assume you guys can hear the ambience in the background. Now, what do we do here? I think we'll go for... I don't want someone to go and grab that before leaving, so... Ah, okay, I have a plan for this person. Okay, you guys can hear the music, cool. Right, exciting times. Oh, it'd be nice to do some co-op streams. I tell you what, I do have some plans. What I'd like to do is do a co-op game with each of the other major streamers, and minor as well. Like who cares? So the Sage. So me and the Sage have been talking about doing a co-op stream together. We're getting a co-op game out. Andy Davo as well. Had a talk with him. Who else? We'll have a chat with whoever. Have a chill out. Play a co-op together. Show off our gangs. Sounds good. Sith, how is the game? Oh, Andy. And speaking of Andy Davo, I just mentioned your name seconds ago. How's it going, bud? Thank you for the raid. We are up to, good lord, we're up to like tree fiddy now. If we combine our YouTube and Twitch powers, I think we're up to like 350 viewers. That's crazy. Not quite as high as Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 was back in the day. But then again, this isn't technically a launch stream because it's a few hours after, isn't it? The original video. We had 600 people watching earlier. So, okay, a couple of people asking for a verdict on the game. It is exactly what I expected from the people that made More Time. Which is not a bad thing. This is More Time 2, you know? It's better than More Time, hands down, no question. Okay, so before we go, let's take a few of these. Now, is it your type of game? It's still like a little bit of a niche-y type of game. I think, and that's, you know, it is what it is, but I like it. So I think if you liked More Time, I think it is a very safe bet that you would like this. It's really hard to say for other people because of the genre alone, I think kind of puts it in its own place where you might not like the game just because of the genre. So I don't want to make sweepy assumptions that, oh, everyone will love this. Because I don't know if you will. I don't know what genres you like. But I think if you like genres like More Time, you will like this. If you like XCOM, would you like this? No, not necessarily. This is not XCOM. I've seen so many YouTube comments of, oh, this is like XCOM 40k, right? Really not like XCOM. Top-down views and third-person views play so totally different that they should not be ever put in the same basket. How does it compare to the tabletop? It doesn't. Don't compare it to the tabletop. It's two different things. Two different things. It's potatoes and apples. It's not even apples and oranges. It's potatoes and apples. They're just very different. I mean, it has some of the same fluff in it. So, like, both of them are made of some carbohydrates. But that I'd like to park it there. That comparison. How was your stream, Andy, by the way, and how is your gang doing? Right, who are we going to go with? I think we'll go for this guy. Good, good, good. All going well. No deaths so far. One of you games PvE. Good, good, good. I was just saying before you joined, I think a pre-recorded match would be a bit of fun. Yeah, 108 chance of a grazing hit. Basically, we're not going to hit this person. So, if I remember correctly, this decreases melee evasion, but that's not really the problem. Melee evasion is not the problem right now. But you know what? Yeah. Oh, you can wave that gun at me all you like, Sunshine. I'm gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, you can wiggle it. I'll wiggle it back at you. Okay. Well, even with my... Stop vibrating in front of me. You're putting me off. Okay. Have one of these again. Still worth hitting her. Next turn I'll kill her. You'd like to do a PvP? Sure. 7 PM tomorrow. Oh no, I've got a double date. We could do a triple stream. Game Night's asked me to play with him tomorrow, and I've already said to Game Night that I've been neglecting my other half, and I really need to spend some time with her. So I'm afraid I need to rain check that, buddy. But I will, if I can get on tomorrow, I definitely will. Because I would love to. That camera, though. Yeah, the camera, like in many games where you have a third-person camera and there's scenery behind, the camera vibrates if it's in the kind of just on that sweet spot. Yeah, we'll have a chat on Discord, Andy, and we'll sort something out, because I'd love to get a game in. I'd like to do a little mini-series where I play with all of the streamers that are playing this and stick a video up of us either doing a co-op or a PvP and having some fun. I've really enjoyed PvE co-op. I think that's going to be my main jam, and what I'm thinking I will probably do is do some streams on Saturdays where we rotate through probably the patrons as a priority and then some viewers. So maybe we'll pick like 3 patrons and then 3 viewers and just play some co-op together. Mind you, 6. I won't have time to play 6 games because that's like 8 hours. But that's what I'd like to do. Yo, what's up, Baron? I mean, I remember playing More Time with you, buddy. Compared to that, this is glorious. It's a massive improvement on More Time. And I mean this with love, but it wasn't difficult to improve on More Time. Like, it was a nice start for a game, for an indie company's first stab at it. And I know that some of the people were experienced game developers. I think it's what they said on their CV anyway. But, you know, given that my CV now says I'm a voice actor, for those of people who have been listening to the stream for a while, yeah, these CVs can be a little misleading. But anyway, More Time was a nice first stab. You know, it was fine. More Time was fine, but oh, hello. Okay, we'll go with you. But More Time was my favourite beta. That's how I would phrase it. That's how I'll always phrase it. You've downloaded it on the Xbox. You're going to stream it yourself most of the day tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Nice. I might stream it in the morning a little bit before work. Although I've got some skirting being delivered. And I can't stream when that's coming because I have to go out and carry an unnecessarily large amount of skirting around the back of the house and into God knows where I can fit a 4-metre stretch of skirting. This is the trim at the bottom of the room, not just lots of skirts. More Time was a bit on the slow moving. Yeah, More Time was just never really finished, was it? If you took this game halfway through its development, that's kind of where More Time was. You know? It just didn't feel ready. It just wasn't ready. It needed more. It needed more of everything. And the AI was worse in that than it is in this, but you weren't watching it, so you didn't notice how bad it was. But you could really abuse it by being like, oh, look, here's a dangly bit of bait, a little worm on a hook. Oh, it's got no hit points. And then the AI would take the worst possible route in order to get to this person every time. We know you buy skirts. I have never bought a skirt, Baron, that I'm aware of. Although I would say, I every now and again when the other half sends me a link to a dress or something she likes on Facebook and says, like, well, what do you think of this? For the next year, I am harassed on Facebook by adverts for sarongs, I don't know, anything you can think of, any female attire, and it's just unrelenting. Would you like to buy a bra? Sports bras, you name it. So basically, if your other half ever asks you to look at any item on Facebook to link to clothing, don't click the link. It's bait. It's a trap. It is a trap. Because then, 2 days later, you'll be browsing through your Facebook being like, ho, 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 this cat meme is very funny. And they'll all along your sidebar would be like, would you like a sports bra? Would you like a sports bra? And your other half will see that and be like, why is that there? And you just need to remember to say, because of you. Will she believe you? Probably not. Probably not. I wouldn't. I can tell you, Evil, I have looked at a few sports bras in my time. I prefer them to be full of something, but I am but a man. Dress clickbait. Yeah, it is. It so totally is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inventory here. We're going to go sword. We're going to equip that in the left hand, and we're going to go stabby stabby. Right. Death from above. Not quite death from above. Do I want to jump down there? Do I want to sacrifice this guy? For the greater good? Is it even for the greater good? I'm not sure. Yes, it's for the greater good. He can't actually do a melee, but I can go here and at least be a nuisance. There we go. You're going to have to buy this, aren't I? Well, probably, Baron. Oh, we might do a giveaway tomorrow, because I do actually have a code. So, code confirmed. I had a couple of codes to pass out. Let's have a see. So we'll just keep going with the evasion. Oh my word, we hit twice. So maybe the evasion finished. Okay, well that's nice. I'll take your las gun and your boots and your motorcycle. There we go. If you get that reference, then you rolled like me. Okay, Jack Daddy down there. Where are the other objectives here? Ah, there's doodahs here. But first... No, not too worried about that. Yeah, not so worried about Slort. Oh. Haha! Ouch! Oh, really? That is rude. So what do snap salts do? Remove stun. Medical kit. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just kneel. There you go. Any chance of crossplay for PvP? The chance of that is 0%. I'm afraid indie devs have no pull for crossplay. It's like, if you're the owner of EA, you can probably phone up Microsoft and Sony and be like, hey guys, could you please put in some effort to allow crossplay? And they'll be like, go on, because it's you. Because it's you and our kids are kind of in the same school, fine, we'll do that. But indie devs are just, they have... I've asked a few devs before, like, why is this not a thing? And that's not the most accurate description of why, but it's not far from it. So I want to get to those objectives, but I kind of have an issue right now of not having a gun. Not being able to... I don't think you can melee your way through this. Yeah, so... Inventory, and I can't use a flamer. God frickin' damn it. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem here. I could have done a death from above there, actually, which would have stunned this guy. Oh, no. Okay, so we could do a delay, and then we could do that. Yeah, okay, we'll do a delay, which gives me super high initiative next turn. And we'll do an ambush. I could have done that better, I think. The nice thing about the movement system in this is you don't have to worry that you didn't take the most optimal path, because the path doesn't matter. It's the total range you move from your starting point, which is by far a superior system to that in wartime. By far superior. Dauntless was one of the first cross-platforms, and that was indie. Well, there you go. Those were the days, eh? Good days. Good days. The world was beautiful back then. A hand flamer in his pack. Yeah. Now I need someone with an actual range weapon up there to destroy the cover. Either that or I throw grenades at it. Ah, no, my grenade guy ran out. Damn it. Aha! Oh, okay. That wasn't really a particularly impressive hit. So how many are left on the pitch? 1 red. There's still 4 blue and 3 purple. That's kind of concerning. Don't flame me. Okay. Well, you can entrench if you like, but don't flame me. Overwatch spread weapon, that's fine. You can stay there and spread. Okay. That's what happens when the camera tries to rotate when there's stuff there. It doesn't work. God damn. It's a problem when you make the camera go quicker when there is... when you make the camera zoom in when there's obstacles behind the character. Like, that always happens in games. I'm not defending developers for this, like it's been a crime against eyeballs for forever. Yeah, yeah, exactly, rave time. At least we got a bitchin' raid out of it. Brittle armor, I need to know what that does. I would really like to be able to hold shift during this and actually watch their stats. I think one way to mitigate the long turn times is giving players more things to read about and study and observe while this is happening. So that would be one of my suggestions. Will they leech our money to unlock other houses? Oh, totally. There's no way they'll do DLC for houses for free. No chance in hell. It's not confirmed or anything, but the chances of getting free DLC like that are... I don't know. Like, it's about as likely that Santa Claus will come along and give you a free house for Necromunda. Now, I want to go kill that person, but I want to go get the objectives upstairs. And there's still loads of blue hiding there. Okay, well, I'm going to go kill this blue. Blue, 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 blue. Whacking blues. Okay, well, we gave her a little slap and tickle. That's nice. How about more slap, less tickle? That's good. Right. Slap. Here we go again. Right, that's fine. That'll do. That'll do. She's stunned. She's not going anywhere. You started to create a skill planner for the game. Hope you'll have time to finish it. You have a question about XP. What's the max you can get? I have no idea. I have no idea. There is a maximum amount you can get with stats. You get a limited amount of stat increases. So in a way, maximum XP, I don't think there even needs to be a maximum. Because you'll be limited by skills. You won't be limited by perks, because I've already got characters with perks that are pretty much full. So I think the limit will be your stat increases. I don't think there is... Marius, is a really good question, actually. Do you do more damage from the rear or front? I really don't know. As far as I'm aware, there is no outnumbering bonus or even rear bumming bonus. I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure that's technically what it would be called if it did exist. But I don't think it is here. Oh, such a good game. Camera jitter is going crazy, easily fixed by allowing more of a dead zone, allowing it to accept less than optimal angles. Yeah, I think so, Fem. Sounds like a smart play. Like, it seems to happen because these maps have a lot of small bits of clutter. It seems to happen fairly often. Like, if you position your fighters in the middle of the rooms, it'll never happen. But who wants to do that? Excuse me for a second, I really needed a drink. The other half very kindly bought me a beer on her way back from work, and thus I am obliged to entertain her tomorrow evening. How many rounds? There are 6 rounds in almost every game. Okay, let's see what happens here. A bit of ordering going on, and is that the plasma gun person? No, flamer, never mind. I'm not particularly interested in flamers. So they're okay, one blue is nearly dead. Did I? Yes, I still have my tanky character, who has lots of health left. And I can start to level up my leader soon as well. That'll be nice. I'd like my leader to be resilient. Like my other tank, basically. Right. Okay, well, I've kind of got an idea. No. It's not a very good idea, but... I don't really want to go over there because there's so many people. Oh. Go away. Stop shooting me. Oh, my words. Give myself a heal. Kadonk, 20 hit points. Goliath seemed to not get the bonus from that. Right, so someone here... Ugh. Do we have... Oh, you can't use a las gun? Oh, you're such a douche. You can't destroy cover. Ah, oh, that sucks. Okay, the only person on my team that can destroy cover is downstairs at the moment. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to go and destroy this, because I just want this guy to pick up 2 grog barrels and then run out and leave. That's all I want to do. And it doesn't seem like that can happen. Oh, that sucks. This is single player, Doctor, and I'll play one more match after this so we can do a couple. Do a bit of leveling up in the middle. Should be a bit of fun. Should be a little bit of fun. So what are you guys thinking of the game thus far? Are you enjoying it? Having a... Oh, what's going on here? Done tune-up. Okay, reinforcing. There seems to be some sort of pact between those players. They're not attacking. Should have just killed the weak blue. Yeah, I could have just jumped down. Yeah, you're right, Louis. Should have just focused on killing that player. I can kill them next turn, though. It's fine. It does feel strange that you can't melee through cover, I will say that. No, don't run past me. Okay. I'm not quite sure what the ruse is here. What the juice? What the juice? Charge? Okay, cool. I accept and embrace this into my life. Have at thee. Ow, my frickin' word. I think my guy's dead. Unless he evades this. Yep. That's my super tanky mofo. Super tanky mofo has just died. Yes, that was a one-handed weapon crit. Absolutely ridiculous. So there goes half the stuff I had recruited. And that was my really tanky character as well, just saying. That was a ridiculous amount of damage. He didn't have armor everywhere. Like, I get that. But still, that was absolutely ridiculous. Okay. 99. Let me go first. Ah, oh, you suck. Okay, I'm going to finish the blue character. I might then go smack up the other one. I need to avenge this person's death. Where are you going to go? Blue have too many. I'm too concerned about blue. I think I just need to leave. Was that a force act? I don't know what that was, but it hit like a truck. Okay. Right. Okay, that's good. Cool music. Oh no, are you on ambush? I didn't see her go on ambush. Oh my word, okay. We got this. Okay, what can we do here? Okay, that's all we got. That's all we got. Okay, this is I'm kind of scared. I don't think this is going to go well. Extracting with cokes maybe wasn't the best shout, but we did get some objectives out at least. Run away, Louis. Yeah, I think running away would have been a better shout. This is brutal though. I like the fact in brutal you can die. In some of the easier difficulties, like, you really, it's a hard time to die. The snoo squad action. Well, snoo squad might be a thing. I can't confirm nor deny it. Chem synth as much as you like. Oh, null nade. Interesting. I would like to go before this other player. I probably should have got the Spudjacker out too, because stunning enemies is very, very helpful, and it's got a massive stun chance. Don't loot a body in front of me. That is exceptionally rude. Can you view an enemy's Overwatch range? Not that I'm aware of. I would prefer that you couldn't. That's just me. I don't like players walking around the map inch by inch, because I found it was an issue of more time where like turns just took forever because people were inching like 1 inch at a time, then 1 inch at a time, and 1 inch at a time. And yeah, I don't know. That just kind of slowed things down to a snail's pace. Once people are measuring things in front of you, it's... Yes. Right. We are going to slap you about a little bit now. There we go. There's the stun. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay. We got this. We got this. We'll be absolutely fine, except for fighting the blues that still have 3. So there's 2 reds, 2 purple, 1's nearly dead, and 3 blue. Hopefully they stay broken. Hopefully they stay broken. No, there is no falling off in this Yuppie, so you're pretty safe when it comes to elevated combat. I think I get why. Like, it would be pretty difficult to execute in terms of like an animation thing, but perhaps potentially too frustrating for players as well. I don't know. But yeah, there is no knocking down in this or pushing off or anything like that. Can you get back onto high platforms again? Yeah, there's lifts all over the map. There are zip lines. There's all sorts of things. You can't just scale surfaces up like you can down. You can jump off of any surface and abseil down. The campaign isn't your own gang. Well, this isn't the campaign. I don't think the story is your own gang. The story follows a specific gang. You can effectively do a campaign with any gang just by playing operations. You won't get cutscenes and story, etc., but you can just level a gang doing operations, which is like doing a PvE campaign. But if you want the story, which is the thing with cutscenes and an actual narrative, then I believe it follows a specific group. I don't know how much control you get over them. Oh my freaking god, if you crit me again, I will end you. Please dodge this. Good feckin' lord. She's actually killed 2 people now with her disgusting crits. Actually disgusting. Melee trained. Good lord. Yep, she's done it again. That's fine. I'm going to bonk both of those on the head and kill them both. Okay, I have to skip twice because I don't have enough people to go with. Operations and PvP are linked. I mean, you can use the same gang to go into both. So in that sense, they're linked. Yeah, there's no This Is Sparta. Yeah, that character's melee hits have been disgusting. I want her axe because it's clearly amazing. My leader's still alive though, which is nice. So yeah, my level 2 and my level 6 characters both got killed, which really sucks. Because my mechanic made it out, and the mechanic's the one I don't care about. So I just want this leader to make one action. Oh no, please don't go for me. Order attack, that's fine. You do not need to come for me, go away. There we go. Go do objective things and be gone with the foul thought. Back to Twitch. Okay, there we go. Right. Please say I have higher initiative. Please say I have higher initiative. You can ambush, that's fine. Leave me alone. This is a rough start for the Goliaths. Problem is you're not that tanky when you're playing brutal. Like, I have a huge amount of crit resist too, and it's not enough. She must have an obscene amount of crit chance. Like an actually obscene amount. I'm so grateful that this team's barely done anything. It's made it a lot easier. Actually, it might make things far better for me if they'd actually come out and shot some of the others. Right. No, I'm going last. That sucks. So is the red team all out? No, not quite. The red team's chosen to pass. Uh-oh. I hope they're not using the melee kill bot. So you can bet your bottom dollar that my leader's going to die. He's got 100 hit points, which is 1 crit away from death. Even though they've got like 20 crit resist, it's not enough, apparently. No, I've only lost 2 players to the crit axe thus far. It does have like a base of 20% though. As a weapon, the axe has a lot of crit, which is disgusting, as you can see. I'm going to kill these 2 players if I can and get out with my leader. Thus far. Yeah, well, I'm saying thus far. I'm not expecting my leader to get out of this. But we'll see. Like, if he does, that'll just be dandy. But I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity. Oh my word, you actually get to attack. Maybe you could kill the person carrying the grog for me. No, never mind. Bye. Oh, they're just going to go and extract. They're like, you know what? This isn't for me. Bye. And I don't blame you, sir. I do not blame you. Right. I know who needs to die, though. Right. I will carry this. I will carry 1 brute cleaver. Put that in my backpack. And equip that one. Oh, I can equip 1 more thing. There we go. What else can we take from him? Okay. Oh, inventory's full. Oh, god fucking damn it. Oh yeah, I need my action points to get off the edge anyway. Right. I'm getting out of here with my grog. I'm getting out of here. See you later, losers. I'm done. Okay, the leader survives. Okay. Okay, but this was a mess. This was an absolute mess. Okay, everything is fine. This is glorious. That was actually great fun. I loved it. Okay, this is good. Okay, she is a critting machine, yeah. Sharing the spoils, so we did get some items after that, so which we can sell. So we got like a nice power sword, actually. Oh, wow, we actually got a power sword. That's cool. And a power saw. Power sword, power saw, there is a difference. That's rank 3, that's rank 4. This inflicts bleeds, which is cool. So you can see they've got a little rank here. So if we've got anything that's like rank 2, we should just get rid of it. Auto pistols are cool. So that's cool. I'd be tempted to keep the autocannon. So let's deal with the equipment first and look at the fighter report. Okay, so my leader has some experience, that's good. Most valuable fighter. Right leg shrapnel. The injury, bullet, jump, vault, death from above. That kind of sucks. Left leg shrapnel. Okay, both of them have crappy jump now. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, crew management. So we can't recruit? Can we not recruit anymore? Go to the shop though, right? Why can't we recruit? Normally you can. Maybe this has changed. Anyway, we're gonna sell some stuff. We do have some armor here. Hand flamers, don't want those. I'm gonna get some money. Money, 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 money. Brute cleaver. So I've got a bunch of level 3 ones. I'll sell a couple. Sell a sword. Should we sell the cryo? We'll sell the cryo gun. Keep the plasma pistol because that's cool at least. Power sword or sword? What's the difference? Armor penetration 20. Interesting. Eat 5 to 15%? Not sure what that does. We'll find that out soon. Okay, so now we've got some money. We've got 900 credits. Is it not going to let us recruit anyone? No recruitment allowed. Okay, presumably because we're still fighting this sector at the moment. So let's see what we can do in the shop. We can buy items. Ranged enhanced pistols. Range precision with one-handed weapons. When stunned, critical hit resist. Nah, we want better stuff than this. This must be cooler stuff. Autocannon. Okay, well, all of that's rubbish, pretty much. I mean, there is some armor here. I guess that's okay. Okay, what we'll do is we'll equip some guys with armor. So we'll do the leveling up first, actually. So we'll go on our leader and we'll sort this out. So what we want to do is get an active. I want to get heroic onslaught for him, which is attack 3 times with the active melee weapon. And I want to get that twice. That's pretty much all I can afford, but that's an 80 plus 80% cost, but you attack 3 times, which is really cool. So that's going to cost you 54 AP. But you can do a lot of damage with that. So if we go for leader passives, we have some pretty cool stuff here. Blaze of Glory, minus cost to offensive skills when heavily wounded, plus 20 melee precision is pretty good. Lead by example is also pretty good too. Decreased cost of strike. Composure is not terrible. Lead through pain is pretty good. I like lead through pain, so we're going to go for that. And can we level that up again? We can. Oh, that's very tempting to do. Any other passives that we really, really want here? I think I'll go for Revel in Blood, because that's another one of those that is, once you've leveled it up a little bit, it's very good to get. Although if you're using Heroic Onslaught every time, you're not going to get too many stacks of that. Right, anything else we can get? We can get another... a low level or a high level. We can get a war cry. Preparation, probably good. 20% damage absorption. Yeah, we should really get that, definitely. And oh, we can afford one more actually. Let's go for Vanguard, extra hit points. No, we want to get... Okay, what's this? So many choices. Bypass melee stun resist. Nah, I just want extra killy stuff. Rage stim. Melee crit hit chance. I mean, that's quite nice, but that's a 3rd turn only. Hit resist and critical hit resist when heavily wounded. Sure. That will do for him. Right, so the other guys did get some XP, and these guys do have recovery, so that's good. Okay, so let's equip these guys with whatever I'm going to equip them with. Okay, self-preservation. We can work on that. I think there are some passives that work with grenades, though. So let's have a look. Saboteur Passives. After using a throwable explosive, extra initiative, stacks. Like that. That's a very nice one to stack as well. So what else do we have? Traps are kind of cool. After using Chem Synth or support consumable. About a gang skill. Survival stim, melee prowess, bravado. That's all melee based. That makes disengage better. And these are all melee. Not so ranged pistol-y focused. After suffering a ranged attack, extra healing. That's quite nice. I think we'll go for homemade grenade cheaper after using sabotage. And like, that's not bad. Or maybe after using field repair, decrease the cost of homemade grenade. Okay, that encourages homemade grenade to be used, which I approve of. And we got a little bit left for stats. There we go. Job's a good one. Time for the engineer. The engineer can get to first couple of skills. Extra bit of melee. Did I make it out with the power saw? We'll find out. Yes, we did. Oh, that's glorious. Okay. Pistol and a power saw. That is glorious. Okay, so we're going to go for a active. And here's the things you can do. You can build a health dispenser, which I think I'll actually do. Anointed ornaments are pretty good. Really, really helps with critical hit chance. So that's a pretty nice thing to do. Preparation. probably worth doing. We'll get a health dispenser for now, though. So we can leave it at 20 AP. That doesn't really matter. Let's see what else we can do. After kneel, carry, or stance, damage absorption, that's pretty good. After using strike, build becomes cheaper. After using build, barricade, or slam becomes cheaper. Okay, so that's cool. So you can build a health dispenser and then slap someone. After using field repair, reload, or anointed armaments, increases a whole load of stuff. All of these seem pretty cool. Activates weapon self. Or maybe stances are just what I should stick with. I think for now we'll go with maybe self-preservation, so we can just get out more easily if need be. Yeah, you know what, we'll go for Revel in Blood, so damage absorption will go up a little bit. Stacks twice, because she will be doing some bashing in melee. Now, do we have any other actives and passives? No, we don't right now. Okay, we'll go for a little bit of that, and we'll go for a little bit of that. There's my XP spent. Most developers do not invest enough in improving the AI within their games. I think that is definitely a true statement. And I assume it's just a very expensive thing to improve, but good lord, does it make a difference when it's a bad AI? Retaliation, what do we have? That's a nice one, but not appropriate for this character. Scavenge, I think, for this guy, because he's got two hands. Most people in my gang do not have two hands. Okay, I'm going to go for extra ranged, because otherwise he's just going to be forever just peppering people. And this guy, 85, he can actually afford to make delay quicker. There we go. Make delay a little quicker. I'd like to upgrade that again if I could. Can't afford to. And we'll go for, should we go for extra melee? Oh, let's do it. Okay. Right, one more mission, guys. Right, what are we going to do? 95 or 90? Let's go for medical or machine parts. We'll go for machine parts. We'll keep this thematic. Okay, so it's us against 3. You can tell that because these guys have had a free mission here where they get free loot. This will be a bit quicker than the last one, at least. I would have liked a 1v1, but this will have to do. And yeah, my guys aren't looking too hot right now. Okay. But we're alive, kind of, just about. Yeah, exactly. Developers will go for things that get them money. AI will not get them money. Like, it'll be the difference between a few people refunding it and a few people buying it, but gangs will make them money. So, gangs for the win. I'm going to be playing with players and against players as much as I can. How have you found the playstyle for each gang? Yeah, there's different differences. I think Escher really speak to me. I found some really cool heavy weapon synergies with them as well, but you can do some really nasty stuff with Orlok too. Like Orlok, a few people have said that they feel that they sound a bit weaker, but I think they've got some really good stuff going on for them. Might actually go in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. I can't be shot by anyone. I'll let the other gangs duke it out. This is fine. This is fine. And hopefully in 2 shifts time, my characters will heal. Yay! Now we have an increased chance of a miraculous recovery as well. You'd put more of that on a budget publisher than the desire of the devs. Every dev, you know, wants to make the best game they can. Yeah, for sure, for sure. for sure. Like it's complicated, isn't it? But let's go with this guy first, because he can just activate his aura. Should probably activate the Saboteur last, so he can go around and throw grenades at everyone. The stim grenades first, which are amazing. So now we have a health dispenser. Pretty excited for that. Gather machine parts. Okay, I will probably try and get some objectives, but I do want to kill stuff. There is a plasma gun. I see a plasma gun. And that looks like a heavy stub gun, which is nasty. I didn't change my equipment. Oh no. I got some much better equipment in the last game. I really should have equipped it. It would have made a big difference. So that's a bit of a scrub move on my part. Playstyle wise, like, you can do different things with different gangs, which is an incredibly vague statement to make, I know, but I really would maintain that you're not pigeonholed. You could go for a ranged Goliath gang. You just don't have as many skills that you can use to make what would feel like a varied ranged Goliath gang, you know? But you could do some stuff. Orlocks are better at ranged and Overwatch specifically. That's their thing. They're all about Overwatch. That's the Orlock thing. It's not necessarily ranged. Like, they have a bonus to ranged, but that's not the big thing. The big thing is their bonuses to Overwatch. It's a lot cheaper for them, and you get a lot more value with action economy if you use it. And they have a lot of perks that take advantage of Overwatch, so you can do a lot with it. So it's cool. I like them. But I'll be streaming this lots this week. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing lots. Tomorrow, probably going to do some DIY in the morning. And then, well, we'll see what happens next. I do want to try and change a plug socket in this room. If I start tomorrow, I might not be streaming in the evening, depending on how badly the plug socket ends up. Yeah, for sure. Like, making a money-making game is I'm sure it's more complicated than you think, and it's always got to be a balance between developers and publishers now. I guess there's got to be a constant back and forth between, oh, we need this to be better, and yeah, well, we've only got so many resources, and if you're going to spend them all doing this, then, well, you know, good luck, but it's never going to work. So I could just get these two objectives and get out. But it doesn't seem like a particularly sensible thing to do. So I'll do a preparation on myself. This isn't my... Oh, this is my leader. Offensive, tactical. I'll do an attack order on him as well. Okay. So my leader's got a little bit more mitigation now, so that's good. How does Escher play it? I mean, I've played around with a load of different Escher builds. I've gone with melee focused only, which I think worked absolutely fine. I've gone ranged only. I've gone heavy weapon only. I've gone all sorts with Escher, and it's all worked fine. They've got some really cool stuff to boost mobility as well. You could have a mobile and shooty squad with Escher. There is a lot of ways to build. Do they have a playstyle? I don't think anyone has a specific playstyle. So, like, as an example, the Escher leader can give a order, like a heroic order, every turn. It's just the leader. Only the leader can use a specific ability. It reduces the cost of shoot with... Each person, it's cast on by 10, and you can cast it 3 times for 15 AP, so you can reduce one person's cost by 30 or 3 people's cost by 10, and you could cast that 3 times in a turn, effectively giving everyone on the team free shot, which with a 2-handed weapon, which is huge. So you can do quite a lot in this. You can really do quite a lot. So there's my health dispenser. Okay, will we camp? I'm not planning on camping, but it just being here right now seems more sensible than going up and dying. So I'll let these two fight each other a little bit. Yeah, the verticality and level design's very cool. The zip lines really, really help. They're so integral to the game. And me personally, I know that there's different views on this, and obviously I would take into account that everyone has their own preferences, but I like 5v5 in this. I think that works really nicely for me. I think 5v5v5v5 with a 2v2 kind of works if you've got someone to communicate with, but I think 5v5v5v5 free-for-all is a little bit on the sluggish side. But that's partially, I think, because the AI is prone to doing really dumb stuff. So, we'll see. So, it's nice that the AI has decided to just, you know, do derpy things here. Give him some analgesics. Or her, sorry. Ah, very cool. But the AI here seems to be playing pretty sensibly. Like, going and giving a buff to one, charging another, like, that's some good mushy right there. Okay, I see that consumable box the other side. There's a lift. So we'll do a preparation. Right, let's see what we can do over here. Charge on into all my box. See what's in my box. Slaughter is cool. Can't use it very much. Like, it consumes a whole lot of stuff, but it is something. Makes attacking incredibly cheap, and then makes you knackered for the rest of the game. Do you get high ground bonuses? You do with a specific perk, but you don't get it as a passive that I'm aware of. There might be a bonus to hit range-wise, but I don't know. I don't think it gives you a breakdown of all of the various hit percentages, so there might be some that kind of I'm overlooking or I missed. Not sure. Okay. Time to actually use my synth this time. Tactical. Oh, I can't include everyone in this team photo. Okay, so everyone here's got the benefit of this chem synth. Give you the benefit. Tactical Neil. Okay, there we go. Really cool ability, that. Is that a massive freaking spider? There are a few giant sort of creatures in this. They're not things you fight against or anything that, you know, has any bearing on the gameplay. But there is some pretty cool stuff in the Underhive. Some of the maps have some nice features. I'll try and spend some time having a good look around. Ability to speed up the AI turn to restart, the ability to see wider map. The only difficulty with speeding up the AI turns is then you miss the actions they perform. Like, you need to see everything they do. And the animations, since I started playing this 2 weeks ago, have sped up like 20%. They're a lot quicker than they used to be. So I think they'll probably try and fine-tune it, but there is a really difficult balance to strike where you kind of need to know what the enemy are doing. I think the AI will be very pivotal in this, though. I think the AI will be very, 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 very big. Because if you fix the AI, the things are just going to happen at a much smoother pace. The toggle option, yeah, perhaps. Perhaps that's an interesting idea. A fast forward. Okay, what have we got? Oh! You're taking some objectives? I don't think so. How dare you recover from stun? Yeah, some of the things you kind of get electrocuted when you pick them up. 1 minute before release, everyone. Is it finally being released? Hope you guys enjoy. I wish you a bug-free game. So far it's been pretty well behaved for me, I have to say. It's been pretty good today. Oh, I didn't know you were up there, and that just did a ridiculous amount of damage to me. Okay, well, I'll just go back in here. And doink. You can't actually see what it's doing, but it's effectively stabbing me with the needle, and now I think I may have just got stuck. We'll go ambush. I think my character's now stuck. Okay, so we found a way to bug a character. And you can rotate the health dispensers, so I wouldn't have had to stand there. So that kind of sucks. But that's good to know. A little lesson for you guys to learn from. And that kind of sucks, because my leader just got his heroic ability, which I was really looking forward to using. That was going to be glorious, but well, now it's just not going to be anything, is it? Oh well. Enjoy the rest of the game. See you around, Marth. Stream is the best review that you've seen. Thank you very much. I'd like to try and give a fairly honest appraisal of the game. I try not to make it out to be anything it's not. I am certainly not a paid shill, as I am sometimes accused of being. I'd like to be paid. I'd like to be a paid shill. That would be an improvement. I'll be getting paid for a start. But actually, the review copy of this game, the review copy of most games from Focus, most developers really do say what you like. Be critical if you need to. I've never actually... Oh, God, jumping's more expensive because of its injury. I've never actually run across a developer yet that said you can't be... We'll go for delay here. That you can't be critical. I know Nintendo at times have said such things. I'm assuming I've already used preparation, but... Yeah. I know Nintendo and there's someone else that have been a kind of very problematic for people that have given bad press, but all of the Games Workshop publishers I've ever talked to, and so Big Ben and Focus are probably 90% of the games, they always say, just be honest. But they will normally say if you get a review copy and if it's not the final build, they will say, look, please mention that it's not the final build, because it's not the final build. But so there was a reason that I even though I'd been playing the last 2 weeks, I haven't been putting loads of videos out, and that's because there were things that just weren't really sensible to stream because they were going to be changed or fixed, and pretty much all of them have been. Let's go with this person. But there's still work to be done, isn't there? That being said, though, we've got a really good weapon repertoire. We've got perks and abilities, I think, are fairly sensibly balanced and arranged. Yeah, there'll be metas and there'll be some things better than other things. But generally speaking, on fairly general terms, I'm pretty happy with the skill arrangement within the game. The balance state, the way it plays and handles, that's all good. I think it's really, for me, just a case of AI and fluidity. My leader is so protected, he's inside the scenery. He's at 1. He's within the equivalent of a 40k bush. So good luck stopping him. So where are you going to go? You're going to actually run toward the exit. You sneaky, sneaky lady. You can try sneaking, but you're wearing yellow and leathers, making you a prime target. Where are you? So much quicker with 3 teams, and it's even quicker with 2. I really would say I prefer 1v1, and if you play on the slightly lower difficulty, the chances of you will get a lot of 1v1s, because you'll only have 2 other gangs, so most will be 1v1, occasionally you'll get this. The downside of the higher difficulty, because you've got more gangs, is you get more games like this, which mean they last a hell of a lot longer. Jesus, that ability is ridiculous. That ability is so ridiculous. I forgot about it, actually. Absolutely nuts. Do you normally stream this late? No, definitely not. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Gather. Okay, got some giant spider meat. Okay, well, I'll do a preparation even though I'm sure I've already done that. And we'll do an Overwatch here. I think... So I have to gather machine parts, and I have gathered some, but it's not actually... Like, I'm picking them up, but it doesn't say I've got them in my hand, so I don't know whether they're counting or not. So much stack up. Yeah. So with this guy, you've got 2 options when you build him. You can either go for cheaper shoot, which allows you to do more shots, or you can go with that ability, which kind of gets you to shoot 3 times with it. So it's ridiculous. See you around, Chris. Yeah, I'm normally streaming like 3 or 4 hours earlier than this. This is a Monday night only thing for me because I work later on a Tuesday. But ordinarily I used to do this fairly regular, but it was starting to kill me physically, so I decided that I had to try and get some sleep in life. And that worked out fairly good. And my health started to improve. Not collected any machine parts. Yeah, I know it says that, Jason. And yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the things I collected was a machine part. Maybe it wasn't. It didn't look like a machine part. It looked like just a consumable. Only human? Yeah, only humans thus far. Maybe it was just another item on the map, another goodie or reward I collected, and not a machine part. But it hasn't updated anything in the top left, so I'm a little worried. Yeah, the machine parts are in the motor treads of the vehicles. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. But the thing I've collected is listed as an objective, so I can only assume it's like a resource. But it hasn't registered as anything. I'm just slightly confused with that. Because there's a lot of these things around. Are they loot caskets? Is that what they are? I don't really want to carry that with this guy. Damn it. Okay. So we're going to go tactical, heavy barrage. Overwatch. We'll just have to use Overwatch then. Yeah, there's a lot of potential for this. Like, so many people want Palatine Guard. Arbitrators would be great. Those are for the optional. Possibly, yeah. But the salvage casket, there's only one. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, my leader's a little bit... I build another health dispenser. Does the old one disappear? No, never mind. That's not a good sign. I think my leader's stuck. Okay, let's take this. So we've got this at least. And there's loads of loot and booty in here. Okay, go on ambush. 20 resources each, you think? Yeah, it's gotta be. I assume they're in my inventory. Aha, that's a pretty healthy charge range. Nice. Stunned her. That's a problem. Is that a stun baton? I think it might be. May still... Oh, hydraulic slam. Sweet. Not a crit. I think that was a one-handed hydraulic slam. Having been stunned, it probably caused some problems. I'll try and use my leader, but I'm expecting this guy... Oh my god, it actually freed him up. That is very nice. Okay, so there's a part over there. Ah, okay. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I'm going to have to go and try and deal with this. This whole problem. Right, don't attack me, please. Right, heroic onslaught. Let's do this. All 3 attacks on you. Nice. That's nice. You can only do that once per turn, but I'll accept that. That is very sexy. That is very sexy. We can have this guy as just like a one-hit kill machine. I'm going to take your lad's cannon, why not? Toolbox? Okay. Okay, prevents you from being stunned when gathering machine parts. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we know what they do. That's cool. No. Okay, well, this guy, if he picks these up, I don't think he can also make it out of the map. So, fingers crossed. Because he's just used... Well, he's only used 20 action points to do that, so... Where are you going? Oh, he's actually going toward the exit. Oh, you absolute flumbuff. He can't make it, though, so that's okay. But next turn, he can. Which is not good. So... Basically, mission now is to... Okay, we'll use this guy because he can almost guaranteed go first. To kill you or to kill you? I'll kill you. So I think I can box you in. 36. Can I use... I think I can do an unbalancing strike and then a regular strike. Oh, nice. So now we do a entrenched. So I have 32 now. Oh no. Preparation. I can do preparation. That really sucks. I should have just done... I should have used Slaught, and then I could have killed him. Can it be used while well engaged? Okay, good to know. 32 points left. That's why you want dual wield, man. That's why you want dual wield. Okay, well, we're learning from our mistakes as we go. Hopefully this guy's coming to... Oh, is he going to go extract? No. Oh, okay. He got stunned. That's good. I think he can probably extract, though. Oh, okay. Where are you going? We're going to need a lot of guys on Overwatch to stop them escaping. I don't see it happening. Yep, she's out. No chance. No chance at all. I didn't really prioritize these objectives. I didn't think they were that close to the exit. Kind of forgot about them, neglected them. And as a result, I got smacked. I got smacked. Objective styly. If I do this, aha. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way normally. No, there's definitely no will or way here. Okay. So that's my guy down there. That's a guy carrying 2. So what we'll do is we'll go here. Get some Daka going on. We'll go on Overwatch first, because I don't want to do more than I can afford to do here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we've done our Overwatch. So I don't think that will actually prevent them getting out. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Oh, you know what? Neuro whips would have been so nice in this. I don't think they actually exist. I mean, maybe they're hidden away in some corner somewhere, but... we shall see. We shall see. You wish they did squares on the ground for movement like Wasteland. But this isn't based on squares, it's based on circles. It's proximity from your original movement point. That's what I actually like about this. So it's how far you've moved from your original point that determines how many you've used. The original starting position is not always that obvious, but as you go further, the lines become more visible. So it's... I don't know if it's like a great system, but it's miles better than Mordheim. Because Mordheim was so frustrating when players would backtrack just to try and find the most efficient route to get somewhere, instead of the game just calculating it for them, which it was just unnecessary for them to have to go back and forth 5 times to figure out what was the most effective thing to get them like another inch further forward. It was just his weapon jammed, I think, which is brilliant. I will use my heavy weapon here. Squares would be interesting, but you'd need a hell of a lot of squares. You'd need a hell of a lot of squares, because the movement in this is quite big. You can really traverse a lot of the map. You can really get a lot done. Oh, the old bills have arrived. Good stuff. Maybe you can find Neuro Whips as Architect. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm not expecting to see any whips. Or should I say whips? But no, I haven't seen any evidence of them, so I wouldn't want to get your hopes up. Same with like Power Fists. They're cool, but I haven't seen any. I mean, a Power Fist would be a bit weird for the Underhive, but still, a man can dream. A man can dream. Don't take that away from him. So, what do we got cooking here? So, I will probably do a vote on the channel. What's the podcast on, Stephen? I'll probably stick a vote up on as to whether you guys would like me to continue with this gang, whether you guys would like me to continue with my Escher gang or whether you'd like me to play Orlok on Wednesday. I'll do that tomorrow so you guys can all, you know, take your pick. Offensive 54. If I do that there, I think if I do that, oh, what are you doing over there? Well, maybe I should just shoot him. It will do a large amount of damage. Let's just shoot him. Okay, entrenched. Yeah, we'll go for entrenched. I think now we can do that. So we can go for... Oh my god, we've just got enough. I'm gonna cast it here and hope that someone moves through it, because that will be a hell of a lot of area denial. Oh no. No. Okay, it's gonna randomly kick me to somewhere else. Oh no, I think it's just shoved me. Oh no. Out of line of sight for there. That sucks. Okay. All right, buddy. Let's give you a little bit of a zing. 25, donk. Single-handed weapons, man. They work. They do so much work. Recharge. Nope, I'm not going to recharge. I'm just going to try and hit him another 2 times. I might be able to get the kill. It's going to be close. Oh, it's so close. But that's fine, because I'm pretty sure he's bleeding. 90% sure on his turn he will die. I'll go with the highest initiative character, because I really want to go first. So, if I do shift, I can see his buffs. So is he bleeding? Yeah, okay. So he's taking 90 damage on this, 90 damage on the start of his turn, which is silly. So okay. We got this guy. Easy peasy. Right, we'll reload. Is there anything we can do with 30 movement points? I don't think so. No, that's my turn done. This guy might, this girl, sorry, might be able to just run down, grab the objectives and leave. Am I winning yet, Cloud? I'm doing better than last game. Because no one's died yet. However, I think she's just going to grab the objectives and go, which makes her incredibly rude. Seeing as I just finished them. And if you grab both of those, I will not be happy. So she spent 25 action points at the moment. I don't think she can leave though. Where I've stood, I'm pretty sure I'm in the way. So next turn is dedicated to killing her. There's 2 blue and 2 purple left, and I'm doing pretty good. So this is looking good. Is this just a massive underhive? This is a massive underhive. There are 24 maps or so, something like that. A very large amount. So lots and lots of maps. Okay, so there will be more characters coming. Have I taken the weapon here first? Yeah. Okay, I'm not worried about taking everything, but I want to take the weapons at least. Brute cleaver, sword. There we go. That's 10 AP used, but hey, that's cool. Okay. Oh no. I'm going to use my... Oh no. Yeah, I don't have enough to do my heroic ability. That sucks. Nice. Order attack on you. Okay, you are boxed in, love, and you are going nowhere. You are dead. Enjoy deadness. It looks pretty polished. It's not bad for a Games Workshop game, I'll give you that. It's not bad for an indie product. It's kind of got a couple of rough edges, but we're looking good so far. We're looking good so far. I'm looking forward to doing some multiplayer. Hopefully we'll get some games done with Andy Davo, with Game Nights, Sage, anyone else. If Turin's going to play this, used to play Bountifully Gothic with him a little bit. Surreal Believes. Who's the other dude that Party Elite? I'll try and get as many as I can and do a little mini series, me doing a co-op game with all of those. AI is a concern for you. It should be. It should be. As we've seen, though, there is a massive difference from one game to another. So the map seems to be one of the biggest variables in terms of the AI. Some maps, they're just pretty potato. Other maps, they seem to do very well. Well, comparatively anyway. So I don't know what my full review is on AI yet. My poor mechanic. Yeah, oh wow, she just got smacked a lot. And she has a loot crate as well, so... I think I'm going to use this one because I would like to... Oh, hello. I see you there. Shaking that ass. 55. Oof, donk. Why is that so expensive to use? Disengage. I'll go here. And I'm going to use preparation again, why not? Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. Only one melee hit there. It's really not worth using two-handed weapons because you don't get the chance to do a one-handed attack. Whereas if you have two one-handeds, you can still do a one-handed attack. I kind of feel like they need to take that option away because otherwise there is just only one choice. And that's to have two one-handed weapons. MP is what matters, single player can go frick. Yeah, well absolutely, like with something like Blood Bowl, AI is never going to work, and I have to say this game is fairly complex, so you know what? Let's use her. Let's recharge our weapon and let's see how we do here. If our mechanic dies, I can live with that. Okay, we're going to entrench, get two more attacks off. Two more, come on, let's get a crit. Come on. I don't think she'll die. Do not think she'll die. She'll have some bleeding conditions, but it won't be enough. But that's fine, because apparently I've got a heavy weapon specialist here. Right. Oh, I can't see anyone. I see what? I see you there. Shaking that ass. Hit 16%. Okay, so well, let's go all the way back over here first. That works better. 97. There we go. Go entrenched. Oh no, I don't have enough to actually do anything. I can field repair myself. There you go. So I want to go in a direction where there are objectives. There's one above me I need to be aware of. There's a toolbox and a toolbox, but I think all the mechanical parts are down here. We'll jump down, I guess. Nope, nowhere to jump. There we go. We got this. Let's go with this guy, because he's been pretty boss thus far. Right. So I don't want to attack you just yet. I want to finish this person. There we go. Ugh. All the evasion there, 62% graze. Okay, let's go for entrenched. 25. Oh, we got this. Nice. Okay, so we'll bust a move down there, try and pick up some stuff. Alright, that's all I can afford to do this turn. So, what are you gonna do? I don't think they can... Good luck, buddy. No, don't kill Lauren. If you kill Lauren, I will end you. I don't know the budget of Necromunda. I think it's a 12-man team, and that's all I know. So it was 15 to Necromunda, and I don't think that they... Sorry, it was 15 for more time, 12 to 15 developers. I don't think they've recruited many more. As far as I heard from the publishers, the size of the studio hasn't really changed. So, not a particularly massive studio. But it has taken them quite a few years. Rip Lorry, yeah. I don't mind because... Oh no, oh no, oh thank God. No! Oh, thank God. I don't even care. Bring it on. Oh, I'm gonna re all over the... Oh, yeah, I can make it down. Okay, that was fortunate. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do this. Swing, swing. No. Swing, swing. No. Swing, swing. Ugh. Goddamn evasion. Okay. She might survive. Yeah, well, no. Apparently no. It's alright, we can make it out with some machine parts. You've never played tabletop. Is this one much different? Same canon, very different rules. You think they will level traps? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You do have traps in the game. You can place traps down and they're pretty damn cool. I like them. The Saboteur has some really cool abilities. The thing I really like about this is the objectives, actually. I think that's one of the smartest things they've done, is have a system where you're encouraged to own multiple portions of the map. And you can kind of... You can really play around with, like, map control. Because you can... Can you place traps here? If I had a Saboteur, yes. And I do have a Saboteur. So yes, I can. I'll go with... No, just go 2 regular strikes. I need a discount on that other ability because I can't afford to do it twice. Nice. Okay. That's good. Right, what are you going to do? Yeah, we'll finish you. And we'll go for entrenched. And this guy needs either shot reduction or to do more shots on one target. You can give a leader a heavy weapon though, and they really turn into a monster. Absolute monster. Equip left hand, equip right hand. Okay, so that was the cheapest option, but I managed to steal some weapons. So after this we need to sort of re-equip our guys, get them sorted. There we go. House saw, auto pistol. No. Okay, come on. Okay, inventory's full. Okay, so now we'll go and heroic onslaught, but with one weapon. Okay, and that's 3 attacks. Nice. Is inventory still full? Yes, inventory is still full. Which means I can't actually pick anything up as well. So what I'll need to do is do something to get better, to manage my inventory. So if I trade you something, if I give you a spudjacker. There we go. So we should be in the looting round now. Looting round. Select a fighter. Right, let's get you. One of you. Yep. Steady on. Steady on. Okay, well let's just check out these bodies in the corner here first. Nope. Aha, crack grenade. Oh, massive club. Plasma gun. Put it in the backpack. Put it in the backpack. Put it all in the backpack. You don't actually have to make it out as well, which is kind of cool. You just have to be stood there with it. But I like the idea of extracting. Seems cool. Just downloaded it to PS4. Nice. Other event? No, there's no baddies left, which is why this is the loot round. So technically out of ammo. So we can go get that and a loot crate. And I think we can say that that's probably all we're going to get there. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we've got 3 out of 5 of those. Now, where is the remainder of... So there's 2 over there. Is that the... I guess that's the last of them. Let's just zoom out for a second. So we're looking for the orange things because they're the objectives. Okay, okay. So let's go and investigate here. Go here. Gather that. These are just toolboxes though. They're not objectives. Where are the machine parts, damn it? Yeah, I don't know. 2 got shanked. Lots of people got shanked in this. Okay, I don't think I can see them on the map anywhere if I have a slow look around. We can see what's inside. Oh, can't see what's inside anywhere. What's this dust? Oh, a small lift that goes in there. Cool. I think at least the AI had a clue where shit was, because I had no idea. Right, there we go. Job done. Very decisive victory. Yeah, we lost someone, but they weren't important, so that's okay. Lauren is dead. That's alright. We can make do without Lauren. Lauren was kind of... She built a healing station. She didn't build one near her. She died. You know, there were lessons she needed to learn. So we've got a lot of items from that. We've got a cool las cannon, plasma gun, auto pistol, nice heavy stub gun too. So leader did well for XP. This guy did good. I'm assuming MVP for you. Yeah, that's not too much of a surprise. Oh no, she actually died. She's dead, Jim. Yeah, well, what can you do? I know what. You can recruit someone better. There we go. So let's find someone with not too many injuries. Nope, too many injuries. Costa Fielder, that's actually fine, but I don't want to have another one of those. Equip weapon, carry or search. That's not a good combo. Okay, so we're going to have a decent lay mechanic now. So we have a good mechanic. That's nice. Should we go tanky? Because agility didn't really work for me. We'll go with that. We'll go with... no, we should go with... alertness, maybe? We'll go with alertness. I'll go with melee. I know why they died. That's why. Problem solved. Okay, there we go. Let's hire you. And you, sir, are about to get several upgrades. Let's see what we can buy you. Extra bit of melee. Agile Goliath. Confirmed. Okay. Right, let's see what we get here. Okay, after using Tinker, you get a bonus. I want to see what can you do with this with an engineer to make a nice melee character. Kneel, carry, or stance gives you extra damage absorption. That's good to know, but... Anointed armaments. Anointed armaments does give you some cool bonuses. Crit resist, stun, and healing received. After using build, you can do a better hydraulic slam. How good is hydraulic slam? Plus 100 damage. Oh, okay. So that's pretty good. So we'll do that. So we'll do Builder's Boon. And we'll go for... So that's intelligence. And that's strength. Okay. Fine. We'll do this. I think it's worth it. So we've got a nice simple build. We build something and then we punch someone. It's nice and simple. So this will cost, for a one-handed weapon, it'll cost 30 AP. But that will have a 75% cost reduction. So we just need to build something, then smack someone. So that's cool. So what are we going to build? We build a Roaring Forge, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Or you could build barricades and do it. So the cool thing about the Roaring Forge, it basically creates an area of effect that deals damage. And if enemies run through it, they'll take damage. So it's effectively like a trap. So I think we're just going to... I know it's so immersion breaking, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. What do we get after using build? After using strike, then you can build for cheaper. Oh, I don't know. So machine strike, 20 AP to active weapons. That's kind of cool. Field repair, reload, or anointed armaments. No. Okay, so what else do we have? Melee prowess. After using reload or field. No, I want to do stuff after build. I think we'll go for survival stim. It just seems like a sensible one, you know. Retaliation seems quite good as well, but damage absorption after dealing a critical. How about here? Revel in Blood. Revel in Blood is very nice. I like that. So what else do we have? We have defensive reaction, which is good, after you've suffered an Overwatch. We have Vanguard, which is also quite cool. Extra hit points, and you can get 75 extra hit points, which is pretty handy. Depends how much this character needs their points. I think I'll probably go for after performing a melee attack. Last until start of next turn. That kind of sucks. Self-preservation might be an idea. Yeah, I think we'll go for hit resistance. I think that sounds like a good one. So what do we need? Toughness, toughness, toughness for all of those. So now we've bought that. We have a more tanky character. Okay, so what do we have here? A new vice. When engaged with 2 or more enemies. Okay, so he gets scared very easily. Wow, that's hilarious. Anointed armaments would be good. Preparation is sensible as well, so I think that's probably what we'll go for. Preparation. Readiness, is that any good? Oh, that's pretty good. We'll go preparation first. Okay, there we go. So this guy's looking good. Do we still have the power saw? There we go. Put in backpack. The only downside is this has to be reloaded, but it's such a strong weapon. I think it's really, really good. I'll give him a plasma pistol. Okay, there we go. Oh my word. Can you even... I was wondering if you could give him a rivet cannon. That would just be hilarious. So, that says sword, but it's not a sword. No. There you go. Q to stash. Right, that guy's sorted. This guy, I don't really want him to have his crappy stuff anymore. Where is it? Let's find your crappy stuff. Yeah, crappy las pistol. Level 1 and level 1. Those have got to go. So we'll go stash and stash for these. There we go. So we'll see what else we can give him. Auto pistol at rank 3. Auto pistol at rank 4. Much better. Okay, what else can I give you? Auto pistol rank 3. Okay, this dude's just got twice as good. So what else can we upgrade you with? Chain reaction and grenade mobility could be good. Yeah, I think we'll go for that willpower. Okay. Oh, we got extra stuff. 56. Right, damn it. Dynamic mobility has been upgraded. Plus 5 AP cost of jump. Now for our leader. Really expensive to increase stats for your leader. Not stupidly so, but it's not cheap. And I think we'll go for Revel in Blood. Because if you upgrade that, like, hey, he's going to have 30% damage reduction just by attacking stuff, which is really cool. And then we'll get some extra damage reduction and hit reduction, and we're just going to have lots of damage absorption on these guys, which is kind of how you keep them alive as far as I can tell. So this guy, I think Gatling Frenzy is probably what I like here. Because I think that's a stupidly strong ability. And it means you don't have to worry about buying, where is it? Heavy-footed, which does make shoots cheaper quite a bit, but I like Gatling Frenzy. I think that's really cool. So I think what we need is... after suffering a shoot, you get to shoot back for cheaper. Give your leader better weapons. Thank you, Strategic Owl. Thank you very much. So, and I think a survival stim's probably what I'll do here. There we go. Nice and simple. Anything else here that we should get preparation? Definitely. Everyone here should get preparation, really. Right. There we go. So he's got a level 1 in the stash. Change. Brute cleaver sword. I thought I had a power sword kicking somewhere, but... Okay, so that's still a pretty major upgrade. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we can equip that from the shop, but hey, costs some money, but it's worth it. L'Oreal. Okay, this guy and his ridiculous amount of skills. You can get a cheaper delay if we get more alertness. Is there another active he would want, though? Let's have a look. Doesn't have Intimidate yet, which is good for saving people in melee. Let's have a see. Let's have a see. Readiness. I mean, that is pretty good. Plus 15% melee crit chance. Yeah, let's do that. So what did he get? Brawler Basics, reward 1. Ah, okay. He has no stress resist. Okay, awesome. Why would I want him to be tough anyway, you know? Why not just have him as someone weak and feeble? Right, so that means our basic crit chance is pretty good. This guy's going to get loads of crits, and what we should do as well for him, because we've already established this now, is stick that in the stash. Brute cleaver. No, where are we? Spudjacker. Oh, power sword. There we go. Yeah, most people give that to their leader, but I guess I'm not most people, am I? Nice level Spudjacker there. Nice. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. That's looking more like a team. Finally, and then this makes a big difference when you get better tier weapons. So this is a 68 autocannon. That's not what we're looking for. This is 85 as an autocannon. But I want to go for a heavy stub gun. Now it has less range. It has a range of 30, but 109 is ridiculous. So we're going to go for the heavy stub gun, which is just crazy. So looks good, looks good. Now you're going to have to wait a couple of days till we... now we'll probably come on tomorrow, don't worry. We can sell some stuff too. But the gang, having only played 2 missions, is looking pretty damn good. Best clan so far. I prefer Escher. I need to play more Orlok. So what we'll do, if you jump on the Discord, I will probably do a vote on the Discord, a straw poll, just in preparation for the forthcoming. And we'll see what people vote for. If you don't have the Discord link, Nightbot has just posted it. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping on by. It's been a pleasure. I've been streaming for 3 hours and my eyes have gone all dry because I should have gone to bed like 3 hours ago because I'm crackered. But it's been good. It's been great. If I sound fatigued, it's because I just need to go to bed. So our chunky men have done pretty well today. We'll have to see what we fancy playing in the rest of the week. I'll have a few of these on the go at any given time. Check out the replay. If you want to watch a replay of this stream right now, go over to Twitch, Airsick Hydra, and that way you can watch it instantly. But otherwise, the VOD will be up and available tomorrow. Take care. Have yourselves a great day.